on the mic, Cussy on the line. Steady like the driver when it's flush on the dime. Shake it, break it, no layup line. We don't play safe, we breathe, draw the sign. Shake it, make it, let's rip, baby. Lights, mics, stairways, rough cut rhymes, maybe. Queens of the green, loud on the scene. Moms on the move and they're chasing that dream. Breaking no rules with the new sharp screen. Women in gold.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to Her Tea Time. Let's go. What's up?
Come on, rodeo queen.
Rodeo queen in the
How was
house.
it? How was the rodeo?
It was great.
Tell us all about it.
Well, let's say hi to our millions of listeners.
Oh, they're important.
Let's probably open up with that. We're just chit-chatting.
Hello.
Y'all are just here for it.
She's drinking her Sonic slushy.
That my friend brought me.
I do what I can.
Because she's a little angel girl.
I do what I can. Gotta take care of my people.
She does. You really do. You're the best friend ever.
No. It's taken us a minute to get to this into these seats again.
Yeah, it has. It really
Motherhood
has.
has been something.
Yeah.
Life.
I'm sure all of our millions of listeners are like, where have they been? Where have they been doing?
I know everyone's been so worried about us.
Yeah, we've gotten messages, lots of calls.
All the calls.
So
all the
many,
messages.
like I can't keep up.
To be fair,
I need like a publicist or something
I know.
at this point.
we need personal assistance.
We really do.
Chat GPT can only do so much.
Yeah. Well, I've never used that. I don't
Me
know.
either.
What is that?
What's AI?
So we are we are here for episode number 11.
11.
And we're so excited to be back. We're back at home on our home base. Literally my home.
The literal
The
castle
the
that is
dungeon.
her home.
Yeah, I don't know what you would call this.
If we have any weird pauses, it's because we have 4 children downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Who are
Feral.
hanging out with Brooke's husband, but
Yeah.
they are on
Men
something
can only
today.
do so much with kids until they're like, well, can I get a little help? Or
They are crazy. They're excited to all be together
Yeah,
and
they
playing,
are.
but
they're just, it's
We'll
been
see.
like squeals and giggles and
so
just-
loud.
Yeah. For like,
They were
since
like,
I
"Mommy,
walked in.
what are y'all doing in there?" I said, "We're gonna close the door. We have things to do."
Yeah. Pure chaos.
There's still an adult with them, but you know.
We'll see if he watches them. He will. He's tired, but he'll watch them. Yeah. So we just had the rodeo here in Houston.
Yeah, come on, rodeo
and
queen, tell us about it.
Girl. So it was my first year on a committee, and my committee, like, we're done within the first week of the rodeo. And if you don't know, it's like a month long. So we have events throughout the year. But anyways, long story short, it was so much fun, but I am like tired, like the amount of just mental energy and physical energy just to get parked, just to like get walked in, like forget a gym membership, like just get on a little rodeo committee and girl, you're going to get them steps in real quick and you're going to be wearing some cute boots.
Did you have like a designated area to park? Because like parking is the reason I won't go places.
So
like,
everyone, I definitely heard that scream. So everyone that's on a committee, they get a general parking pass for this one lot. There's several places you can park, but if you're actually working, then then they get you a little closer in another lot. But it's still not like you're walking a good couple minutes.
they are so crazy out there.
Yeah, this is motherhood. Welcome to
Welcome
motherhood.
in. If you don't have kids, I hope we prepare you.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so. It doesn't pick up
So
a
yeah,
lot.
I was just busy with that. I had my few shifts that I worked like that first week.
But then you
and
went to a
took
few
pictures.
concerts.
And then I just went and hung out because most people are like in the wine garden, which is like a fun little area.
Yeah.
We
Did
all
you
drink
enjoy
and hang
that?
out. Oh yeah, it was fun.
I've only
It
gone to
was
the
so
rodeo
great.
one time. And it was last year for Reba. No. Yeah,
I was
Reba.
there for Reba.
And it was like therapeutic. Like I cried.
Oh, it was so good.
It was right after I filed for divorce. And it was
hell
it was
yes.
just
When
like
she sang fancy.
she sang fancy.
It got all red, and we were like, hell yeah!
I was like
sister.
I literally had tears in my eyes. I was like, is this therapy or what?
We knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, fuck yeah, she's
Yeah.
got to play fancy. Let's
This
go.
year we had all the plans to go. Like Shelby is like her biggest crush in the world is Megan Maroney.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Loves Megan. Like
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I'm a little jealous of Megan.
I'm gonna say something a little controversial here, but I don't get the hype. Like
I
she's beautiful and she sounds good.
she's
but,
a
like,
tiny little blonde, of course.
something about her music just doesn't do it for me.
I like
you
her
know?
music. I really like a few of her songs, but we're also really big Ella Langley fans, and I feel like there's like a whole
I like Ella Langley.
I feel like there's a whole controversy with the two of them, and then the Riley Green and the
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't actually keep up with pop culture at all, but like
yeah, I see little things here and there.
yeah, but we really wanted to go to Megan because Shelby loves her,
yeah.
but her work schedule didn't go for it.
Oh,
The
sorry,
only
Shelby, there's only one woman for you, girl.
Yeah, I'm like, sorry, you can't see Megan. Oh, darn.
Oh, poor thing. So sorry.
But we wanted to go. The only night we could have gone is the last night with Cody Johnson and all that. And I'm so glad we didn't, since they broke record attendance. That's my worst nightmare. I don't want to be anywhere.
They let a ton of people like in on the dirt, and it was like a lot more people.
I don't ever want to be somewhere that's breaking a record attendance. That's
I'm good.
Anxiety inducing to like so many levels. So I was okay that we didn't
That's
go.
a lot.
But
So yeah, that's what basically I've just been rodeoing it up, and I haven't gotten to play golf yet. I'm about to book a tee time here soon because I'm hurting for
well, we bought a house. Well,
squirting.
Shelby bought a house, and
is that a bad hurting for a squirting? What does that mean? That's what I said.
I
That's probably not what I meant, but I'm hurting for I'm burning for a couple holes.
I have a lot of
golf.
things. A lot of stuff.
Like that girl that was like, "Don't beat the dead horse around the bush." We'll get
Don't
there.
beat the horse dead around the
bush.
leading it to the water to beat it.
The bush. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. But I was like, after I said it, I was like, wait, I know it's squirt, but then I was like, wait, that does not that probably does not go with what I'm trying to talk about. No squirt in here.
Some people might be hurting for that, but
yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people hurting for a good squirting, but I ain't one of them. But I am.
We're really PG around here.
I'm really hurting to play some golf though.
I did play. So a couple things I've done. Played a new course, which is perfect about this episode today. I'm going to kind of like talk about how I had some of these feelings. Shelby and I actually both had the whole like embarrassing first time at a new course situation happen. So I'll tell about that. But like, so there's where we are moving, there's a course and range like 5 to 10 minutes from the house. And they have like the bays with the TrackMan and all of that, which is like super fun. The boys love it. But also they have like a normal like set of driving range spots or whatever. But you can still use the TrackMan app with their balls. So you pay $10 for a large bucket and you can track all of your balls.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, that puts every driving range that I've been to, I feel like, to shame.
That's great.
So you just like scan the app, scan your phone, like open the app, and like every ball you hit, even off of like the normal like public bays.
Yeah. And your boys are going to be like, y'all can't track my balls here. Like when y'all go somewhere else now. What is this?
Because that's all they care about.
crap?
They care about the numbers and like.
That's great. Though. I love that.
Yeah. So and they also just opened a 9-hole course. They have an 18-hole and then they just added a 9-hole. So we're gonna have to play that soon.
Oh yeah, I'm so down.
But Shelby and I played a new course, like new to us, not a new course, but new to us. And we had one of those moments of like, no, you go in and ask them about this. You go in. Like we didn't want to be, because we're both girls and we didn't want to be embarrassed and whatever. And I was like, I don't have a collared shirt on. I'm not going in there. I was like, I'm not going in there and asking the question in my tank top. And she's like, it's not that serious. And I was
Kelsey got yelled at one time at another course, or this
I
lady
PTSD,
got onto her. So now she's just like, she always freaks out about the collar.
And that's on the topic of today of like booking your first tea time.
Your first solo tea time.
Yeah. And this one wasn't even solo. It was Shelby and I both, but like they only had the back 9 open, but they didn't tell us that when we booked the time. They just said, do you want to play 9 or 18? We're like, oh, we'll play 18.
Yeah. They had just circling
they had us circle in the back, but we didn't know. So we went to go pull up to the first tee box and it was closed. And we were like, well, what do we do? And Shelby's like, go ask. I'm like, no, you go ask. She's like, no, you go ask. And I was like, I don't have a collar on. I'm not going back in there.
Yeah.
And they were all so kind and they did not care. And we, it was super busy that day. Like it was so busy, it was so crowded. Makes it worse. But you know what? We said screw it. And we played, we had fun, and we weren't alone, but it does like, I feel like go into like a lot of the stuff we're gonna talk about today with like booking your first solo tea time. Like I had a lot of the feelings that I had even when I played alone for the first time. So I was like, okay, this is kind of a nice little refresher of like how it feels.
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. And I'll have to say too, we're not into confessions yet, but I've got one. So I've technically actually never played like by myself, only because I haven't had a chance. Like I've either got my boys with me, but I have taken my boys by myself. So I mean, I feel like that kind of counts because it's just me figuring things out. So
I will say, like having the like kids with you is like almost like
I put that in here actually.
It's like a cushion, like a little barrier.
People are a lot nicer
when you have
and
kids.
They're more like, let things slide.
Let things slide.
They let all the little things slide, and they just let you go on through there with your kids. And they're like, "Oh, keep bringing them out here." Like everyone's just so nice. Like, yeah, for sure, it's great bringing your kids. I love it.
We love an excuse.
Yeah, they're like a little Band-Aid or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like.
All right, I've got to take a second to shout out a couple of our partners here at Her Tea Time. First up, we've got the Practice Lab located at 1419 North Park Drive in Kingwood, Texas. If you are anywhere near Houston, you have got to get over and check out the Practice Lab. Their venue is one of the coolest I've ever been to. The bays are huge, but they are also extremely private. You can't see anyone beside you. There's huge, thick black curtains, which just make it the experience that much cozy and less nerve-wracking. You can find their website at the-practice-lab.com, and we will put their socials in our show notes as well. And next we have Albies Golf, and you can find Albies Golf online on Instagram at @albies_GC. And their website is albiesgc.com. That's ALBIESGC.com. Albies has some of the coolest golf apparel, especially if you have men in your life that love the outdoors or that hunt. He's got some really cool like duck hunting design looks and just different camos, lots of cool stuff. But he also has stuff that looks so cute on the ladies as well. I'm actually wearing one of his shirts in this episode that we're filming. And I just ordered a visor. He just dropped a new super cute green visor on the website, and I had to have it. So I'm sure you'll see it on my head soon, but check out Albies Golf. They're amazing. And last but not least, we have the Back Nine, the Houston Memorial and Houston Heights location right here in H-Town. You can find both of their socials on Instagram at B9 Golf Houston Memorial or at B9 Golf Houston Heights. Their website is in their bio there as well. But yes, we are so thankful for the Back Nine and for all that they do for us as well. And just for believing in us and supporting our mission here. So thank you guys, all of you. We love you. You're the best. Now back to the show. Yeah. So I saw a TikTok not long ago. This girl was asking, how do y'all even book your tea time? Like, how do you even get to that point mentally? Like
is it online?
She was saying it, and as in a way, like, I could never even do it. Like, I'm terrified. I have so much anxiety and all the things. And I was like, man, it got me thinking, if I were to book my first solo tea time, like, this is what I would do. And that's kind of like what we're going to go through. This is like what we would do.
Yeah. Or what we have done.
Yeah. So I would say right off the bat, you got to get your mind right. So for me, like, whenever I start to get too anxious or whatever it might be, I stop and I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, this is bringing me like all the endorphins. This is, so good for my life.
We're touching grass.
We're touching grass. Like, I think about, why am I doing this? Like, this is supposed to be fun. Yeah. So why am I freaking out, But yeah, so getting your mind right is definitely a big part of it for sure.
Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Like you're going out there just to play. You're not like
Mm-hmm.
trying out to go on tour. You're not trying to go pro.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's your first one by yourself, it is literally just to get that first one out of the way. Like,
Yeah,
it truly is
absolutely.
like to get your first one out of the way by yourself.
And every time you do it, you get more and more confident. And then you're like, why was I even worried? Like,
yeah.
And we have the here too. So lower the pressure. This isn't a performance. Remind yourself, you're not auditioning for anything. Even experienced golfers have bad rounds. Think of this first solo tee time as a practice experience, not a test. Get your mind right. Think about and remember why you're doing this. It's supposed to be fun, like we said. What are you getting out of golf, and how does it benefit your life? Focus on that. So yeah, so just quiet your mind.
I think it's like similar to, I think I've said it before when we talk about like going to the range for the first time. Like, no one knows it's your first time but you. So like no one knows it's your first solo tee time but you. And like it's not plastered on your forehead. You're not wearing a scarlet letter. This is my first solo tee time.
Yeah.
If you just like, I don't want to like fake it till you make it, but like just don't.
I say that all the time.
But that's how kind of how it feels
That's
though.
my
Like,
life motto.
no one knows. Like, no one knows
Fake it
but
till
you.
you
If you're
make
acting like it's your first time, like, people might know, but also it's okay if people know. Like, sometimes
Yeah.
like there's more grace given.
Oh, for sure.
We got a knock on the door.
Okay, so sorry about that interruption.
Little intermission.
But so the second thing we put before we go to that, about like your thoughts.
I hope everyone can hear this. Please keep a little clip of this in.
Oh, for sure. So whenever I just remember going to the golf course for the first couple times, driving range, whatever, we always assume, or I did at least, maybe not, but I feel like most of us probably assume everyone else there is like really good or like knows what they're doing or yada yada. And I've learned myself really, I mean, just kind of from watching other guys and girls, but also these confessions that we read too. It's like people don't know what they're doing. Like they really don't. And I mean, a lot of people do, yes, but more than not, they probably aren't as good or advanced as you think. You know what I mean? So quit thinking that you're the lowest on the totem pole just because you're new, because that may not always be the case.
I agree. I one day was having a really, really bad range session. I was there myself. I had a little time in my day and I was there, and I always have my headphones in so I don't hear any conversation. But one day didn't have my headphones and I was listening.
Hang on, talk more than my
I was listening to a couple people talking, and they were like, oh, this is my first time, like how embarrassing and blah blah blah. And like I didn't say anything, but like hearing that just was like comforting, because like it wasn't my first time, but I was still having a bad range session, and I felt like everyone was like noticing how bad I was hitting, even though no one cared. You know?
No one cares.
But then hearing like, oh, it was like their first time, like I don't know, I was like, okay, like I'm not any different than anyone else.
I know. But I'm thinking too, I'm like, and I'm not single, so like neither one of us are. So I mean, I'm sure there's a different layer, like when you're single, and like, if you're trying to like meet someone, or because I know I've met a lot of girls that are like literally learning to play to try to meet a guy.
I went on a lot of first dates on. Yeah. I went on like golf first dates. That is stressful. I was gonna
say, like, I could see that being a little more intimidating, maybe, like, but I'm just like, I don't care.
I don't care.
If you're married and you already are like you're with someone, like, just let that go. Like, you're not trying to impress anybody.
My favorite thing is to be like, oh yeah, my girlfriend, and it just literally jars everyone, and then people stop speaking to me.
And even if you are trying to impress someone, you can just play really crappy or hit really crappy. Maybe they'll want to come give you a swing tip. Exactly.
They'll just guide you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would probably want to elbow someone if they did that, but it's fine.
Well, yeah, only if you want to do, but. So yeah. And the next thing we have on our list,
I think the next thing is like pretty important, because this is like where I feel the most stress, is like going during quieter times or quieter hours, quieter days during the week. It's obviously tricky if you work like a typical 9 to 5, but like maybe take a day off, like take a PT. I don't know, but like if you go on the weekend, you're more than likely gonna have a busy time.
Treat yourself.
Twilight rounds are great for first time solo rounds, because more than likely if you book a twilight round, you're probably going to only play 9.
And tell them what a twilight round is.
Twilight round is towards the evening, especially in the summer. So like twilight round would be like probably a 6 o'clock tea time in the summer,
which is probably the better time to do it if you live somewhere like we do, Houston.
It's
if
hot.
You live in literal hell,
sweaty Satan armpit. But yeah, so like a twilight round, so late in the evening, is always a good time for like if you're going on your first solo round. If you go during the week, like an early afternoon, like late, I wouldn't say early afternoon, probably like later afternoon, like around like weekdays and late afternoon is probably the goal. Just you're gonna have less people. You're not gonna have a backup of people on the tee box waiting on you.
More breathing time.
Try to find a course that's maybe not like a really popular course at the time. But yeah, I think the time of day and time of week is
really important.
Fewer people, less pressure. For sure. A win-win. Yeah.
For sure. And then also, before you book your first tee time, book it somewhere where you have already played. Go play there with other people. Go just stop by, figure out where to park, ask all the questions, make sure if there's a dress code or not. Do you need a collar? Figure out what the pro shop is beforehand, like where the first tee box is. Ask for a map. You can hit a couple balls. A lot of courses let you hit up the driving range before. Like go warm up. Just make yourself comfortable with the course. And just removing a lot of like the unknowns of like not knowing where something is or which way you're going or whatever, that can help,
literally the story of our life when we pulled up to the first tee box.
Yeah, but if you don't know where you're going either, I mean, that's
common.
But you'll figure it out if you play there a couple times.
I think one thing to keep in mind is like knowing if the round includes the range before, because some courses, a lot of public courses will allow you to hit at the range for free before if you've already booked a tee time. So that's like a great way, but also knowing if your tee time includes that or not is helpful, because you'll know, okay, I can go to the range before, or okay, I need to pay to go to the range before, depending on the situation. But I think that's a really helpful way to get comfortable, because a lot of times the range is near the first tee box, depending on the course. So you can kind of see, okay, where's everyone going to start the round? Okay, where's the turnaround? Usually they're all somewhere in the same vicinity.
Well, sweet. And then we have also practice just enough to feel familiar. You don't need to be good or great. You just want to feel less lost. So I love that term. You just want to feel a little less lost. You're not trying to be Tiger Woods, you know. Speaking of Tiger, ooh, he's in a little
I heard he got in a little bit more trouble.
Conundrum? Is that
someone with that amount of money could just have somebody drive them everywhere?
you would think?
You would think.
Like, come on.
There's ride shares.
Homeboy, let's get it together.
Ride shares.
So yeah, practice. Hit a bucket of the range, like we just said. Practice basic putting. Learn your go-to club for tee shots because it may not be your driver. I mean, like I could not hit with my driver for a long time, and I just went with my irons because I could literally get more distance with them than I could because I was so bad. But even just a little familiarity, I was gonna do that. It'll build confidence that will last. So yeah, just get to know what you're doing with your clubs, you know, which ones you can actually perform with, and just stick with those your first couple times.
Yeah. The next thing would be knowing your etiquette, knowing basic golf etiquette. So keep in mind,
do a whole episode on this too.
Yeah. But like, keep in mind, you know, when it's your turn, and be ready. Have your club out, have your club ready, have a tee ready at hand and a ball or two ready to go. Making sure that you're not waiting right up on someone's butt. Like you're not pulling right up to their cart and like hovering over them, because that's an anxiety inducing feeling if you're on the tee box. So you want to reciprocate that same respect. But being ready when it is your turn, and, you know, don't stand in someone's line when you're putting. So when you're on the green, and like if you end up getting paired up with a group, staying out of the putting line. You don't want your shadow in the way or your steps in the way. Yeah. So that's important. Keeping pace with the group ahead, but also respecting the group behind you. I think that's like kind of a tricky situation, but keeping pace with the group ahead. So like I said, not rushing up to the group ahead of you and like giving them that pressure feeling, but also keeping in mind that there might be a group behind you. Whenever we played last week or a couple weeks ago when Shelby and I played, this was the exact situation. Like the group in front of us was a group of 5. Like that's a big group to play. Yeah. And there were 2 of us, and then there was 4 guys behind us. And so we were constantly in that like motion of like, okay, don't rush up on the group ahead of us. But then also the group behind us was waiting, and then a group behind them, and the group of 5 ahead in the front of us.
And then y'all get blamed because you're the girls.
Because we're the girls.
Yeah.
Luckily, the marshal was very kind. I instantly panicked whenever the marshal was driving up. And he ended up being so kind. He gave us some golf balls. He was like, thanks for being patient. Because the group of 5 in the front of us were all handicapped. They had handicap carts. So there were some older men playing. They were playing at their own pace. You could tell they were regulars.
I don't know why I just pictured a bunch of like 20-year-olds that were handicapped. But I did. I was like, oh, that's so nice. Someone brought them out. What's wrong with me? Okay, anyways, that's just literally what popped in my head. I pictured like a bunch of like handicapped like frat bros like missing a limb or something.
They're all just, honestly like all just hungover and just like,
oh well, that too. Yeah, who knows? But okay, but it was like pawpaws.
It was some retired men. So the etiquette of keeping pace but also considering the groups behind you was really important. So yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fun. So yeah, basic etiquette. And you can obviously just Google like what are the top 10 things I need to know, you know, etiquette wise. And that's also something that you learn too as you go, I feel like. But it is important to at least, because a lot of times like you can read something, but it may not click until you're actually on the course and you're like, oh, that's when I do this or whatever. Right. So just give yourself some grace. Like it's okay. You know, you don't have to be perfect right when you play. Yeah. Like, and anyone acting that like you should be.
It's not that serious unless you're paying $100 for the course, for the game.
Yeah.
No, it's not that serious.
Yeah. So I love this. Prepare a simple game plan. Don't overcomplicate things. Tee off with a club that you're most comfortable with. If you mess up, just move forward and drop a ball. Pick up if a hole is getting, or just pick up your ball if a hole is getting stressful. You're allowed to keep things casual. So yeah, I like that. Just have a little simple game plan. Know what you're going to tee off with. We kind of said this already. But yeah, you don't always have to keep playing your ball. Like if it is a terrible ball, like just pick it up and go somewhere on the fairway or wherever you're at and just drop it.
Or just pick it up and call it quits.
Or just pick it up and just say, F this. I'll wait till the next one. Because that happens a lot.
Something with this, and we've done this before, is we played happy face and sad face. Like instead of trying to keep score, because sometimes trying to keep count of how many hits
on our scorecard. On your scorecard, just literally do happy face. Yeah.
Like, oh, we felt good
like
about
we're
that
in pre-K or something.
We didn't. Yeah, literally, I can't count.
A star.
Yeah, I get a star for this one.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should take stickers and play with stickers one day.
Oh, that's so fun. Did we just start a new business?
Trademark.
Okay.
Copyright.
Don't steal our idea.
Just on the topic of like a simple game plan, like don't overthink scoring.
Yeah, don't.
You don't have to keep scoring every
cares?
hole. It's not that serious. Like,
I've been playing for a couple of years, and I'm literally just trying to get to where I can actually keep an accurate score without having to drop a ball or whatever. So I mean,
yeah,
you're
I think
fine.
that goes with the simple game plan. Like,
Yeah,
your score is not that serious.
yeah, it's really not. We're always like, it's not that serious. Like, is it nothing serious about golf?
Like, whatever. Is life even
it's
serious?
just a joke. It's just whatever.
And then I take it very seriously every time I'm playing.
Yeah. So I love this one. And it sounds so silly, kind of, but like it really helps. Like, as I don't know, have a first tee script, quote unquote, if you will, ready. This helps with social anxiety. So something simple like, hey, first time playing solo, bear with me here. Or, hey, I'm pretty new. I'm just out here having fun. Like, let me know if I, get in your way, or, I mean, don't feel like they have to coach you or something, but
Yeah.
just, you can casually just kind of mention something. And a lot of times they'll be nice.
Yeah. Most people respond to that really positively because it's just more people getting into the game.
Yeah.
Which as a golfer is exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for
So,
sure.
yeah.
Absolutely.
This one is like very good because I think this applies not just for your first solo tee time, but in general. Like, accept that you're gonna have nerves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Play anyways. Like every time on the first tee box, I get nervous. Like, it's like something about performance anxiety, I guess. Like, the nerves are gonna kick in if it's your first time. I feel like professionals probably feel that too. Like,
Oh, I'm sure.
like you're always gonna have some nerves. Play anyways. Usually by hole 3. You're like, okay, I can do this. Either I can do this or I can't, but I'm still here and I'm still doing it. So, I mean,
you'll definitely start to feel better after those first couple holes. Yeah, for sure. And then I love this one too. So bring small comfort. So bring little things that can ground you. And I'm like the queen of this, like water or your favorite drink. And most golf courses, I mean, depending on where you're playing, you can put a little cooler in your golf cart. You know what I mean? They say don't bring your own drinks in, but let's get real. Everyone does it. Okay.
Don't bring your own drinks.
Yeah. We're not telling you to, but I'm just saying.
Even snacks, like
sure
Uncrustables on the golf course will always make me feel at home.
Oh, for sure. Those are the best little power snacks.
Personal snack.
But yeah, so bring your water or bring your favorite drink, whatever kind you want. Like, bring a little speaker. Like, we always play with music, but don't be too loud. Like, if you have other people around you, try to be respectful. But bring some little thing, some little stuff that helps you just get through your round.
Yeah.
Yeah, snacks you like.
Drinks you like, yeah. And this one I like a lot too. Kind of goes back to like the happy face, sad face. Having a goal, like a success goal that isn't about your score. So like, I'm going to finish 9 holes. Or I'll stay calm even after I have a bad shot. Or I won't get upset if I can't keep count of that hole. Or I'll be happy to be outside playing around and doing something on my own. Yeah. I think finding success in being independent is oh my god, I could go on that for days.
Yeah, sometimes my goal is just hit the ball straight
or hit the ball, literally contact
or make contact. Like, that's the goal for the day, and and if that's your goal, like, that's literally okay.
Yeah, I think that's I actually said to Shelby the other day, I said my goal is always to make contact, but I've been golfing for long enough now. I feel like I should probably change my goal. Yeah. Because I'm pretty successful at that goal. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
But truly, like, that is a success goal.
Yeah, move the bar up a little bit. Okay, so here's just a few more thoughts about all this, just to kind of wrap it up. A few more little points.
Yeah, one of them that we both felt really like excited and like loved the saying was play bad fast and play good slow. So if you hit a bad ball, play quick. Don't keep dropping balls over and over and over, or like overthinking or over swinging. Play bad fast and play good slow. If you're having a really good hole, like take your time and hit well.
Absolutely.
I love that. Play bad fast, play good slow.
And another thing too, like about getting your mind right. If you've listened to the episode we did not long ago with Chris, he said one thing that sets apart pros from, your amateurs or your golfers for fun is the ability to forget about that last shot, like especially like how if it was really bad or whatever, just to let go of it. So if you have a bad shot, you got to just let it go. Like, don't keep ruminating over it. So yeah. Also bring plenty of extra balls. You don't want to run out of balls. And especially if you have a cart, like a golf cart, you're not pushing or walking, like you bring as many. Like, I always make sure I have a lot. Especially
if there's like a hole that has water right where you typically hit the ball, or you think you might hit the ball, grab a crappy ball.
Yeah.
Don't hit your favorite balls.
Yeah, don't. And I love this too. So what is the absolute worst that could go wrong? And if that happens, big deal. Who cares? Like, we have some good confessions today. And I'm like, as long as I'm not doing that, like I'll probably be okay. So like you have to think about it too. Like, what are you so scared of? Like what's going to happen?
What's the worst thing that happens? Somebody tells you to hurry up. All right.
Yeah. So it's okay. Let's see. We talked about take your kids. And you may not be 100% ready ever, but at some point you just got to do it. And then you got to keep showing up. And I promise it is so worth it. And I know this from experience. So the more you go, the more confident you're going to become. You grow in those uncomfortable states. And you're either going to be in that uncomfortableness on the course, getting better and having fun, or you're going to be at home in regret, just wishing you were doing it. So just get out there and do it.
Yeah, everyone's got a first
Let's go.
time. Everyone's got a first solo tea time. Mm-hmm. And if they don't, then they're probably jealous that you're doing it. If they haven't gone on their own yet.
And if they don't, then they're just a little bitch.
They're little losers.
Yeah. So what else? Anything else on here? Who cares what anyone thinks?
Use what clubs you're comfortable with. I feel that. I know you were talking about earlier how like you wouldn't use your driver off the tee box for a while. Like for a long time, I could not hit anything. Like when I first started golfing, I could not hit anything but my hybrids. My hybrids went on every single shot up until I putted. Like
there you go. You
now
got
I
it
can't
done.
hit a hybrid, but like
oh yeah,
at the time, like that's all I could hit, and that's literally what I hit with. And
yeah,
and that's
literally perfect.
No one's holding a rule book over my head.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah. And even if they were,
who cares? Not my problem. That's their problem. Yeah.
Oh, I love this saying too. Kind of what I was saying, like let everything go after each stroke or each hit. New hole, new you.
That could be taken in a lot of ways.
But take it however way you want to take it and keep it in your heart.
New
and think
hole,
of us
you.
Whenever new hole, new you.
New
girl.
hole, new you.
You can say it when you're leaving the waxer. You can say it at the golf course. You can say whatever, whenever. It applies to a lot.
That's a
great.
sentence for sure.
Yeah. So just again, don't forget the big picture. Why are we doing this? We like it. We're having fun. Like
even if you have to convince yourself that you're having fun sometimes.
Yes, it is fun. And we promise you're more ready than you think. And I tell this to people all the time, especially when I'm out there. You deserve to be out here as much as anyone else. Like
you paid the same amount of money to play.
Don't let people,
Yes, I feel that. Like I have a hard time being like, I paid the same $50 that Joe over there paid to play the same course.
Yeah. So
and I have every right.
Joe.
Yeah, come on, Joe.
Yeah, get out of here,
Joe Schmo.
Yeah. So we'll be right back with some confessions. These are my confessions. Okay, we are back today with some golf girl confessions.
We should call them like sharp confessions.
Yeah, we have a lot of sharks today.
A lot of shark to talk about.
But the only reason we do though is because I'm like, what else could be more embarrassing than literally shitting your pants? So if these guys do it, if these guys are just out here shitting their pants, like we don't have anything to be
literally good.
Worried about. So
we're famous at that point. If they're shitting their pants, we're beautiful.
We're fine. Yeah,
Victoria's
like we're
Secret
good.
Runway models, like
1000%, like nothing to worry about. So first one, this is from Joey. Joey said, I was playing a scramble in a golf tournament. On the 9th hole, we were just about to hit our approach shots when the call of nature hit me. Number 1, I head over to the trees and start to take a whiz. I felt some gas coming on that I thought I could trust. Sorry, I ran on sentence there. I felt some gas coming on that I thought I could trust a fart. Upon further realization, it was not such a case, and I immediately clenched my butt cheeks before any damage came my way. However, I was so scared that I might have leaked. I pinched everything off, zipped up, shuffled over to my group and told them to finish out for me and then I'd be right back. Made it to the clubhouse just in time, and when I came out of the washroom, my group was heading back out to our carts. Close call for sure.
I'm sorry, but the sentence of I might have leaked, I pinched everything off and zipped up, that sounded so vicious.
It really did. I just loved the clenched my butt cheeks before any damage came my way.
I forgot it was a guy, and I said, pinch everything off. What does that mean? And then I realized it was a male. And I said, that makes sense.
Yeah. Can you read that one?
Yeah. So this confessional, are we a Catholic church?
Yeah. What to say?
This confession.
Tell me your golf sins.
All right. It says, I was peeing in a urinal before my round. I'm loose. I'm relaxed. I decided to let out a fart to get myself balanced out for pure swings. Not the balance of the fart to the pure swing.
I love like the thinking. Like,
I sharted. All my range time and putting green time went to cleaning myself up in the stalls.
Oh,
I'm not mentally strong enough to recover from a shart, and I, of course, played absolutely terrible. Should I say the place?
Yeah, let's do it.
The Fortress in Frankenmuth,
Minneapolis,
Michigan.
Michigan.
Is a nice clean course opposite of my ass the one time I played there.
God,
The logic
I would
of
die.
I played a terrible round because I sharted. I love the logic. I would too. So fair.
Ew, you're just smelling the whole time. And everyone's like, "Who farted?" And it's just
You're like,
the shit
not
in
me.
your
I sharted. I didn't
pants.
fart.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. This guy put too many to list. Every time I play, there's a new one.
I feel like that's us.
Embarrassing moments.
Honestly,
just
like
too
there's
many to
always
list.
something. There's always
Oh
something.
man. And then another one. Sharted myself one time. Another one, y'all. Thought it was a fart. They all thought it. Thankfully, we were right next to the parking lot, so I just left.
A man should never trust themselves. As a woman should never either.
Right? Good. That's deep right there. Wow. Goodness.
Got caught by a group behind me taking a shit in the woods.
Oh, I wonder what hole he was on. It's like the first hole.
Just squatting down, just taking a shit, and a cart pulls up on you. Oh.
This one.
What?
One guy says he got caught having sex in a bunker of a very famous Scottish golf course at night when he was a teenager. The greenskeeper was less than impressed in a variety of ways. And someone commented under this and they go, "Oh, come on, you're proud of it." And the author was like, "Well, it was a cold night. I certainly wasn't." Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Man,
Okay,
like you don't have a bed. You don't have
Also,
are you
a bunker?
homeless?
Like you want
Are
sand?
Yeah, what's
Everywhere?
going on there? Wow. You
I
got
don't
it?
know. Okay, let's see. Played golf with an old timer and would normally play decent when we got together. He invited me to a scramble once, only for me to bomb that day. And another old timer tells him, "Good for you for bringing someone who doesn't play often." That's when you say, "Yeah, it's my first time."
Yeah, that's when you lie. When you're just like, "Oh, playing crappy."
Like, it's my first time.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
So it was maybe my third time golfing ever. Oh, this is Michael. It was maybe my third time golfing ever. I had virtually no distance. At the 150 stake, we were waiting up on a group in front of us on the green. My friend says, "Just go. You're not even going to hit it anywhere close to them." I was like, "Okay," and proceeded to hit the best shot I had by that point. It goes 160, somewhat right, bounces and lands on the roof of one of the golf carts. I hear someone shout obscenities. I love that. I hear someone shout obscenities and then saw a guy throw my ball as hard as he could into the woods. I was so embarrassed. My friend drove our cart up to them and profusely apologized. And I also had to apologize with him. I have never once attempted to hit an approach shot while the group is on the green. No exceptions. So I guess it was a life lesson. And I'm always kind of scared of this. Like in my head, I know I won't hit the group in front of me, but you never know.
I could
That would be
mash the ball
embarrassing.
out of nowhere one time. That's so fair.
Yeah.
That's so fair.
Pretty bad.
This one's pretty funny. There's a cemetery that runs directly parallel to one of the holes at my course, separated only by a chain link fence. It's on the right side and balls get hit in there daily. The standard one-liner is, "If you hit it right, you're dead." I didn't witness this, but apparently a member hit a slice that not only went into the cemetery, but directly into an open grave while the burial ceremony was taking place.
My gosh.
Apparently the people in attendance were not upset and got a good laugh out of it. But how horrifying.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
we
God.
just went through funerals too not long ago, so
I can't
I
even
can't even
comprehend.
imagine.
Honestly, my dad would be cheering me on if I
Yeah.
hit it into.
Wow. That is wild.
Oh my God.
Good
what
times.
a mess.
So yeah, a lot of people just shitting those pants out there.
And also hitting into graves. Like, come on.
Oh man.
Literally, what's worse? Shitting yourself or hitting it into the middle of a freaking burial service? Like,
Shitting
equal.
yourself 1000%. Not even in comparison. Shitting yourself is always the worst option.
That's so true. And like,
What could
think
be
about
worse than
out of
that?
those confessionals. Why do I keep? I'm not a Catholic
Confessional.
church.
Do you need to go? You need some to confess. You trying
Probably.
to tell us something?
Probably.
Oh, man. Did you shit your pants
I
today,
haven't.
Kelsey?
I haven't.
Oh, good.
But
Thank
I do have
God.
two little kids, so I've wiped enough butts. I feel
Oh
like it's
yeah.
equivalent.
Oh gosh.
You know, but
I'll be glad when I don't have to wipe poops. I know my oldest will just go poop, and I don't know when he goes in there, and he'll be like, "Mom, I'm done pooping. Come
I
on."
always say, "Mom, come wipe my butt." And I walk in there, and their hands are on the ground, their asses in their air.
Yeah,
And I'm just
exactly.
like, ugh.
I know. And you're like,
so humbling.
thanks.
Just when I think I'm feeling good about
Thanks.
myself, I get to go wipe an ass,
Yeah.
Fine.
Anywho, so I hope that this episode encouraged you and kind of actually gave you some practical things to think about whenever you are thinking about booking your first tea time.
It's never as serious as we think it is.
Yeah, it's really
Make yourself
not.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Bring some snackies.
Play with some girlfriends or
Get comfortable.
someone before you go by yourself.
And you can do it. Like you
Yeah.
can do
What's
it.
up with this hair?
It's fine.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it.
And we'll be cheering for you. But yeah, let us know if you book your tea time. Post about it. Tag
Let
us
us
in
hear.
it.
We
Call
would
our
love-
hotline.
Call
Call us
hotline.
on the hotline bling. We'll see.
289-330-8004.
That's not our number. But
Sorry, that's
we'll put
Mike
it on the
Jones.
screen for you. But yeah, we love you and we hope you have a good week.
We love you so much.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Everybody. We'll see you
Send
very
confessions.
soon.
Send confessions.
Send your confessionals. Tell us how you've sinned.
Share.
Yeah. Okay. Love you. Bye.
We did it.
Bye.
What a day. That was so funny. Oh my god, what a shit show.